boy Santo G. I'm right here at the cemetery, man. So I wanted to just share a little story and pretty much let you guys know who Fabian is, you know what I mean? Because I feel like he's a big part of my story, and he's the reason why I say that I don't regret what I did, you know? At the time, you know, like I said, I feel like with what happened to him, he didn't even bang. He wasn't even from the hood, you know? He didn't live that lifestyle. He didn't deserve what he got, you know? So that's why I feel like what I did needed to be done because a point needed to be made, you know? Do I regret hurting someone? I do regret hurting someone, you know? Because at the end of the day, that's somebody's family member. That's somebody's loved one, you know? And I've had it happen to me to where they take a loved one, they take a family member, a best friend, you know, and they don't feel good, you know? At least for our loved ones. So I regret it in that aspect, you know? Don't get me wrong. The homie was pretty much walking right here. You guys are familiar with the city. Rogers Park right there. He was pretty much walking this way, man. This is a military base right here, pretty much. But he was walking up this way. It's pretty much coming from down that way from Hillcrest. It's a high school and middle school. He was coming from that way and pretty much caught him slipping right here, man. Wasn't from nowhere. He didn't bang. They just came up from behind him and hit him twice with a shotgun to the back. And you know what I mean? God rest his soul, man. Just wanted to bring you guys right here. You know what I mean? The place where it happened. Now back to his story. Living in the environment that we live in, the environment that we grew up in. Fabian and his brother right here, they weren't even from the hood, you know what I'm saying? They grew up in the environment. I'm pretty sure they were around certain homies and stuff like that, but as far as banging, they didn't bang. And they didn't deserve this. It goes to show you that sometimes it don't matter. You could look the part and they just gonna do what they do. And I know a lot of you guys, by watching my last video when I said I don't regret doing what I did, I don't regret going to jail for the 10 years. Looking at them right here right now is what pretty much solidifies that. And not only my mentality, but in my heart, because this right here breaks my heart, man. I wasn't out when that happened to his brother, you know. I was only out for what happened to Fabian, and that's what led me to do what I did. You know? Remember coming out of Inglewood High, and Heriberto would just be right there chilling. And I remember seeing certain people come up, harassing, you know. And even though he didn't bang, he always stood his ground, you know. Like, people tried harassing him, and if anything, you know, he always stood his ground and he always fought back. And it's just sad, you know. It's sad to see this. And it just goes to show you, you know what I'm saying, to the youth, y'all be careful. Just because you guys are not from anywhere, just because you're not putting that energy out into the world, if you want to go out into this world and you want to look the part, that can happen to you. You know what I mean? So I just be mindful of what you wear, be mindful of where you're at. And like I said, when you're in the hood, always keep your head on the swivel. I cannot stress that enough. I wanted to introduce to you guys my childhood best friend, man, Jesus Leon. people used to think we were twins. That's how close we were. Since kindergarten, all the way up until high school, man, we were inseparable. Honestly, they used to think that we were twins. They thought we were brothers. That's how close we were. But just wanted to come visit him, share it with you guys. His story's a little different. You know what I mean? Like I said, we were best friends from kinder all the way to high school. We went separate ways. I went the gangbanging route. He went the hustler route. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting caught with a gun, doing a little bit of time, and his parents sent him to Mexico. So he went out there with that same mentality, and they ended up taking him away from us over there, you know? I don't want to get too much into the story, but this is pretty much the hustler route. Growing up in the hood, you know? The chances we take and the possibilities that happen. For anything, man, I want to shout out the homies right here. They hooked it up with a beer. Salute, my boy. You guys made it this far, man. I appreciate y'all. Gone but never forgotten. Story of my boy Jesus Leon. Appreciate y'all.